In this video, I'm going to discuss 5 different strategies for keyword research. This is primarily the best way you can improve your ranking on Google and YouTube alone. And that is what our goal is to improve all of our video rankings on YouTube, therefore ranking higher in Google, since Google owns YouTube. The first thing we're going to do is discuss something that you've all probably used in the past called the Google Keyword Planner tool. Now, I personally don't really like that tool because it's just so generic. Everything that it spits out to you is just another generic term of the one before, in my opinion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to discuss 5 different strategies that I learned. One of the primary things you can do is use forums. Whether or not you realize it, guys, forums are very powerful SEO commodities any way you choose to use them. Whether you're just leaving comments or whatever it may be. Google gives forums a great deal of juice. SEO juice, meaning they rank high. Now, when you look at your forums, if you would go in and search the forum for whatever it is you're going to be doing the content of your video on, just search that word or words, see what comes up in the forums. These are the exact terms that users are going to use when they go to Google to search, guys. It's a genius idea. So when you're in the forums, look at the titles, the words in the titles, because these are going to be, like I already said, the exact terms that users put in Google when they're searching for whatever topic it is they're searching for. This way you can already have your video titled that, and when the user punches in those keywords, then your video will come up. And it's just a great way to get ranked higher with very little effort, really. The next thing is Wikipedia. If you aren't familiar with Wikipedia, it's an awesome search tool and just a great way to find out just what anything is, any kind of history, any kind of topics you may be interested in. These are user built most times. You know, it's where people have added in what they know and so on, but we won't get into all that. But Wikipedia has a section after you enter your search words. Over on the right hand side it says use content, and then there'll be some numbers listed. Beside each of those numbers are going to be different keywords that you could use to title your video or to use in your video. Long tail keywords, and we won't get into all the differences here, but they will make your videos rank much better by using those. You know, you're getting all this link juice here again from Wikipedia. The next one we're talking about is searches related to. This is at the bottom of your Google page. When you search Google, go all the way to the bottom of the first page. Down at the bottom you'll see searches related. Here again you can get some keywords from inside here to help rank your videos higher. It's just a way to help you get your video ranked before you actually upload it or title it, if that makes any sense. What we're doing is we're doing it backwards. We're going in to see what certain words would rank before we use those. This way you're going to skip over not putting in words that don't mean anything. So I hope I made a little bit of sense. The next one is called Amazon. If you don't know what Amazon is, you've been under a rock. Go to Amazon.com. In the book section, go in to where it says the table of contents, search for any title that you wish using any keyword you want, and when that book comes up, go to the table of contents and you'll see different keywords that you could use in your video title. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind when you're titling your video is always put your video title toward the front. I'm sorry, keywords toward the front, not video title. That made no sense. Use the keyword at the very beginning of the title if at all possible. It helps that you'll get ranked better that way too. Last but not least is one called Quora, Quora.com. Go to Quora and use the most popular questions here, and you will be able to get keywords that way as well also. Guys, here's some awesome ideas and different techniques that you can use to get your videos ranking higher before you ever before you ever upload them or even put them online. So keep that in mind. And what I would do if I were you, sit down and write this list out or type it out. Hang it up beside your computer because you tend to forget things over time. And if it's hanging right there in front of you and you can see it every day, then that's going to help you most of all to be able to go through this list over and over and over, and that way keep you on track what you need to do in order to make your video SEO rank better. Hope this helps. See you again in the next one.